Hey guys, what's going on? This is Andrew here today, and we're going to be doing the unboxing for the video games monthly box of January. So I am very excited to jump into this box for this month. This is going to be my last month just doing Xbox 360, original Xbox, PS3, and PS2. After this month, I'm going to expand it to every other console that's on that list, so I can kind of get more in my collection for more than just those few. Pretty soon you'll see a huge video of me showing off my recently majorly increased Xbox 360 and PS3 library that I got. So yeah, we're going to be basically just unboxing this one, and next month we should have a much bigger variety than what we're going to be having here. So with that being said, guys, let's get right into this. So I'm not going to spoil myself with any of it. I'm just going to stick my hand in the box and see what we got. It doesn't seem like... Actually, well, I feel cardboard right here. Oh, they give us something else. It looks like... Oh, no. This is terrible. I am not going to hang this up on my door. That's just wrong. Oh my god. You know what? I gotta give them credit for that one. Alright, let's look at the games now. So yeah, other than that great innuendo, it looks like I got a 1-up for this month, which means they included an extra game on top of the 5 that I already have. So, pretty cool. They also gave me the video games monthly card that they did last month. Now that we got that out of the way, let's see what the first one is. And well, there's some bubble wrap surrounding it. This feels like a case. It's probably, I want to say it's PS3. I'm not going to look at it. Turns out to be PS3. Okay, so this is Shadow of Mordor, and it's a sealed copy of Shadow of Mordor, as a matter of fact. So that is actually really cool to have a sealed copy of this game. I do actually own this game on, I think I have this either on Steam or Xbox One. I can't remember which one I have it on, but I do know that I have it on another platform. So having another copy of Shadow of Mordor, especially sealed in the box, is awesome. So yeah, I'll add this to my PS3 shelf. I definitely needed more sealed PS3 games in my collection. I am a pretty decently big Lord of the Rings fan. I'm not more into like the newer stuff. I've definitely liked the trilogy of the Lord of the Rings on top of some of the video games that came out back on the original Xbox, PS2, and GameCube. I mean, Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers is one of my favorite games of all time, so I know the Lord of the Rings game is always really cool. I also have Shadow of War on an Xbox One, so with that aside, let's see what else they got. Alright, let's stick my hand in there again, and this feels like a bigger game. I want to say it's PS2. Oh, I was pretty correct. We got Cabela's Dangerous Hunts 2. So, I don't know a lot about the Cabela's games, but I do remember Scott the Woz covering them. I also do know that there is a Cabela's shop in Pennsylvania from when I went there with my girlfriend, and they have like a ton of hunting equipment, sweatshirts, just memorabilia there. It's actually pretty cool. I like the shop myself. I've never actually hunted myself, but it is a really cool shop to go into. And well, this just seems to be a game that, you know, would be based off of something like that. I do know there's a lot of Cabela's games. A lot of them are on the Wii, and I think a lot of them are also considered like what kind of ware? The shovelware. A lot of people consider it shovelware. I don't know how a game like this would be on the PS2, but it definitely is worth a shot checking out. It looks like I didn't get it complete, but I did at least just get the disc with it. So, not a complete copy of the game. Not even 100% sure if this is the original case, but regardless, we did get a copy of a game that I've never really thought to get. So, yeah, definitely worth a shot checking out for me once I boot up my PS2 again. Alright, let's do this again. This definitely is a full-size case again, and it feels sealed. I want to say it's 360 because they typically send a lot of sealed 360 games. Taken it out of the box. Oh, I was wrong. It's actually PS2. And it happens to be SOCOM 3 US Navy SEALs. And yeah, I know absolutely nothing about the SOCOM games. I think I might have 1 or 2 of them on Steam. I may actually have one of them on PS2. I have no idea, but I have heard of the series, but I know nothing about it. This looks like one of those war games, honestly. And it's a third-person game on top of that. Looks like it used to have multiplayer as well, so know nothing about it. There's nothing I really can say about it. Also, it is sealed, so I'm not going to be playing it anyway, but since I do have a copy of it now, I definitely will get just back up the disc and then put it on a backup disc and I'll play it on my modded PS2. So yeah, another sealed PS2 game. That's always cool to add to the collection. So we're halfway through, and so far most of this is sealed. The only game we haven't gotten sealed so far happens to be the Cabela's game. Let's hope that there are some unsealed games though, because as much as I love sealed, I want to see what I can play. So next in the box, feels like a PS3 game. It's probably sealed. It's okay, but it's like breaking out of the seal, so it doesn't really count. It's a 360 game, and it is Sneak King. Apparently, includes the Xbox 360 and original Xbox version. Looks to be another Burger King game, so technically it is sealed, but it is terribly sealed. It seems to be falling out of the seal, so it's not technically a sealed game, but just happens to be another one of those Burger King games that works on the Xbox 360 and the original Xbox. So when I'm going onto the website for Video Games Monthly, I just hope that they have it in the section so that I don't end up getting it again, because there's been times where I've actually gotten doubles. I think last month I got Luxor Pharaoh's Challenge twice. So yeah, I mean, cool. Another technically sealed game and probably unplayed. It definitely looks like it was factory sealed at one point, and there's no actual damage to the case. So yeah, another sealed thing to add to the collection. But like I said, I want to start seeing a little bit less of sealed stuff because I actually want to play some of this stuff. So I kind of botched the recording of the surprise for this one, but we got Max Payne, and I am actually very happy to get this one on the original Xbox because I played it on the PS2, and I didn't feel like the visuals were the best. There was just something off about it. Sometimes that happens a lot with me when it comes to collecting PS2 games. I'll find that the visuals will maybe be a little bit too dark, and I have a HD CRT, so that shouldn't be an issue. And sometimes I feel like it's just a slightly unoptimized to my liking. So honestly, getting those ports on the original Xbox has usually been beneficial to me because it runs a little better. Sometimes it'll look a little better. All those problems will be ironed out. So that's just my personal preference. That's how I feel about it. It's not that I don't like PS2. It's just usually when I get the original Xbox counterpart, it is a much better experience for me. So very happy to play this game again. I did play it on the PS2, and I did like it despite the downsides I just said now. So I am very much looking forward to playing this one, and then eventually jumping on Max Payne 2, since I also have a copy of that one. So we are down to my last game, and let's see what that is. Oh, it's a CD case. That's fine. I'm not as mad with the CD cases anymore. This looks to be splashed down, and I know nothing about the game because it shows nothing about the game other than a few fish on the front cover. Really don't know anything about this game, but it does seem interesting. And the reason why I say I'm not as mad about the CD cases anymore is because I recently just got a huge lot of empty cases, and I got a printer for Christmas from my parents, so I'm actually printing out a bunch of reproduction game labels for my cases. I'm still basically stating if I would ever resell them, I would say that they were reproduction cases anyway, but I just like displaying them nicely on my shelf. So at this point, I don't really care that I got these in the sleeve anymore. I was mad last month when I got my PS2 game in the, well, I should say CD case, not the sleeve. I'm used to saying sleeve because I work at GameStop, and we have like these special, I don't have a sleeve as an example, but we have like these just orange sleeves. But yeah, I don't mind getting something like this in a case anymore, since I could just make a reproduction case for myself. So that looks to be everything that we got in this box, and honestly, not too bad. A lot of the games were sealed, so I won't be playing them, but the games that were unsealed definitely look like interesting ones I'm going to try out. It's always good to expand on these collections. So we got Splashdown, we got Max Payne, we got Sneak King, which is a Burger King game. We got SOCOM 3, U.S. Navy SEALs, Cabela's Dangerous Hunts 2, and Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor sealed in the case. So yeah, I'd say this is a pretty good lot. Let's see what the value of all of it was. So adding it all together, this honestly could have been anywhere from 55 to about 65. The number that I got exactly just based on looking at a ton of listings was 6122. So regardless, it looks like every single month so far that I've done this subscription service, I have actually gotten my money's worth. In fact, a bit more, because I believe the pack I'm paying for is around 45, but I end up paying a bit more with like 50 after tax. But turns out that I'm still getting a decent value for it because I am actually spending less and getting more, which I think is a pretty cool thing for me. It's making me a little bit skeptical to try and jump on any other consoles because I have been seeing from you guys that are also doing this that for going for some of the consoles where games are a little bit more expensive, where you guys might be losing some of the value. So I will say I am a bit skeptical to jump on and do other consoles, but I think it's honestly the best thing for me to do. I have over 100 Xbox 360 games now. I'm getting close to that 100 mark on the PS3 at this point. Same with the original Xbox. So I think it's time to start expanding the other collections anyway. I think it's about that time to just start doing that, considering the other collections have grown so much while everything else is kind of still at a miniature, or not miniature, but like smaller kind of point. Not that it's small, but much smaller than these collections that I'm getting for in video games monthly. Mainly because those consoles are my main interest, but at the same time, it would help to add those to the video games monthly. So like I said, skeptical to jump over, but I have to say that the past few months with the service, at least for this lot of games being Xbox 360, PS2, and PS3, has been a really good experience. So yeah, guys, I mean, that's my take on that. That was all the games for this month. I can't wait to see what you guys got this month. I'll be checking out your videos. I apologize for not checking out a ton of them last month. Last month was holiday season, and I was just working GameStop every single day on top of finishing college. So I have my associate's degree now in college. I just finished Suffolk Community College in New York, and I am so happy to be done with it. For more details for what's going to be coming next will come soon. Not sure how active I'll be, but I am having fun doing this regardless. So thank you guys for watching this video. I will see you all in the next one.